All right, welcome back to the 1 Minute Trader podcast. I want to talk a little bit today about some simple technique that I use often along with meditation, prayer, and things that allow me to relax into the feeling of really being alive and being in the moment. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, this is awfully touchy-feely, but you know what? You need, as a trader and sitting in front of the screens week in, month out, you need something simple that you can go to and just take a break. And there's many times during the day when you can do this. And it really doesn't take that long. And the more you do it, the better you will become and be more relaxed as a productive and fruitful trader. So the practice is really very simple, and I'm going to lay it out for you. Many people will probably even discount it completely and won't even try it. But I encourage you to please give it a try. It's very simple. If you don't do it, you're going to miss out on some of the transformative powers that are built into this simplicity. So sit still for the moment. This is the practice. And just feel what it feels like to be alive. Yeah. All right. It sounds that simple. Then just relax into that feeling. Yes, I know sitting still for a moment isn't something we generally want to do right now. We've got to do things, man. We've got to get things done. We've got to grind it out. We've got to work. We've got to find a trade. But just try it for a minute. Sit still and feel what it feels like to be alive for you right at this moment. There's never been another moment like this particular one, and there never will be again. So let me repeat that. There's never been a moment like this particular one, and there never will be again. That means that at this moment we have the opportunity to fully appreciate the miracle that is the moment and how it came to be from an infinite number of causes that created it from preceding moments. We are alive in this moment because of the millions of other people who have supported us, because of everything on this planet, which just happened to be in the perfect conditions for creating the person we are right now in this moment. What a freaking miracle when you think about it. So tune in and notice what it feels like to be alive right now. What sensations do you feel in your body? What is the energy of those sensations? Does the energy change or move? What is the texture of your breath? Yeah. You ever thought about that? What's the texture of your breath? Do you notice any pain, discomfort, tenderness, or tightness? Get curious and explore and investigate. Look even closer if you have any of these, okay? Take in the totality of your sensory input, all at once, holding it to your awareness. Stay with this feeling. Instead of moving on, then stay a little bit more. Now that you've become curious and you are investigated and stayed with your experience, I want you to try one more thing. Relax into the feeling. That means that if there's any tightness around this experience, just relax that tightness, relax into your experience. Often we've had some kind of aversion to what we're experiencing or an urge to get away from it. And I'm suggesting we relax and just be with it just as it is, not needing it to be different or changed, okay? This is difficult for many of us. But I think this is such a great tool for evaluating and looking at the markets. Take your time, in the moment. Find gratitude for the feeling of being alive, even if there's pain, tightness, or discomfort that I mentioned earlier. And I've got to say, today I was out walking and we got about just a dusting half an inch of snow, and it was just that perfect amount of snow. And when I left the house at 5 a.m. this morning, it was dry. It was completely dry out there. So I just had my running shoes. So I was out walking and I fell 2 times. The first time I fell super hard on my right knee. I was going downhill. I was going down a decline on the sidewalk, and I just caught an icy patch, heel to toe, and wham, just slammed my right knee. Later in that same walk, about 40 minutes later, I did a full Charlie Brown. I hit a completely perfect ice patch. Again, it was a flat area, but heel to toe on my stride. I just completely Charlie Browned, slammed on my butt, and then whacked my head on the back of it. You know, it's funny. I can laugh about it now, and that's part of the reason why I'm doing this podcast today, is just really to talk about it. I sat there, I caught my breath, because it's always shocking when you fall like that, and you're like, okay, Am I bleeding? Am I okay? And in fact, everything was fine. So I just sat there and I was very grateful that I wasn't hurt more severely. I was thinking, concussion, but it was simple. So be grateful that it's a miracle that we are just lucky enough to witness that and have some humor in it. Find love for everything that you hold right now in your awareness, from everything around you to your own experience, your body and your breath. It's all one thing and all held in love. So again, before you dismiss this, just try it. Try it a couple times. Experience the sensation of your resistance. And then email me, Matt@OneMinuteTrader.TV. Let me know if this helped. Let me know if it worked. And good luck. Again, just trying to work on what are some of the things that we can do to relax into that feeling of being alive, not only as traders, but more simply just as people. Hey, have a great day out there. Thanks for listening. And we'll talk to you soon on the other side.